allows people that come home from war not to have to tell their story over and over.
So this conversation kind of triggered me a little bit. First, thank you to the creator for sharing this. And thank you to John Stewart for making such a very valid point. For those of you who don't know, my father served in the military. He was a World War II veteran, rest in peace. This video triggered me because it spoke about how the red tape and the bureaucracy in terms of dealing with the Department of Veteran Affairs makes it very challenging for veterans, people who have served this country, to get their benefits, to cut through, the repetitive process of having to tell your story over and over and over again because the departments aren't speaking to each other. They send out mailings and letters without any follow up from your previous response, or it's just they make it very, very difficult for veterans. And I'm so triggered because with me and my father, we spent years fighting with the VA to ensure that he received his benefits properly compensated for his service to this country. I tell anybody today or any day that my dad was the real Captain America. I mean, we have a case of medals that my father earned during his service, two of which are Purple Hearts. And it sickens me that they put him through so much when it came to him receiving his pension from his service. And don't get me wrong, we fought them tooth and nail, and eventually we won. I agree with John Stewart that there definitely needs to be something in place that allows the different departments to be able to communicate with one another. One of the strategies that I used to help my father win his case, whenever we responded to one of their letters, we always made a copy of the original letter that they sent, and then we wrote in our response because they don't communicate with each other. One department is sending one letter and another department is sending another letter, and they're not communicating with each other. So there's no information in the system about what's been said or done, or what correspondence has been received, or what's been sent out. And that makes it very difficult, especially for people who are coming back from battle. Not just the battle of that time, but they're dealing with things. They are battling within themselves with things that they had to deal with and or see and or do while they were in service. So I know this is a little different than my usual content, but I really got triggered when I saw this because it made me think of how hard we had to fight for my dad. Something definitely needs to be done about this. Sorry for the rant. I just got so angry.